The moon hung low in the night sky, casting an eerie glow over the desolate mansion. It was a place of whispered legends, of a family cursed by an unspeakable tragedy. I had heard the tales, the stories of forbidden love that had torn the family apart. But curiosity and desire led me here, drawn by an inexplicable force that seemed to guide my every step. The mansion's walls seemed to whisper as I entered, the air thick with a heavy silence. My heart pounded in my chest, a mixture of fear and excitement coursing through my veins. The floorboards creaked beneath my feet, echoing like haunting whispers. I navigated through dimly lit corridors, guided only by the flickering candle I held. And then I saw her, a portrait on the wall, her beauty frozen in time. Her eyes were deep pools of sorrow, yet they held a captivating allure that ensnared my very soul. I couldn't tear my gaze away from her, as if she was beckoning me to uncover the secrets that lay hidden within the mansion's walls. As I delved deeper into the mansion, I stumbled upon a locked door, old and weathered. My heart raced as I realized that this was the room spoken of in the tales, the room that held the key to the family's downfall. With trembling hands, I searched for the key that would grant me entry, and there it was, hidden beneath a dusty rug, as if fate itself had guided me to it. The door creaked open, revealing a room frozen in time. Dusty furniture lay covered in white sheets, and cobwebs adorned every corner. But it was the portrait on the wall that held me captive. It was her again, the same woman from the hallway, but this time she was with a man. Their love was palpable, their smiles genuine. It was a love that defied the boundaries of time, a love that was never meant to be. I felt a presence behind me, and I turned to see her standing there. Dressed in a gown from a bygone era, she was as real as the air I breathed. Her eyes held a mixture of longing and sadness, and yet there was a hint of warmth in her gaze. She beckoned me to follow her, and I did, unable to resist the pull she had on me. She led me through secret passages, her laughter echoing in the empty corridors. It was a melody that danced through the air, enchanting me further with every note. And then we entered a room bathed in moonlight, the walls adorned with portraits of the doomed lovers. It was their story, a tale of love that had sparked in the darkness, a love that had dared to defy the boundaries set by society. As I gazed upon the portraits, the woman's hand found mine, her touch as cold as death itself. But I felt no fear, only a connection that transcended the realms of the living. She whispered her name, a name that had been lost to time, and I whispered mine in return. It was a moment of intimacy that surpassed the limits of mortality, a forbidden love that was both exhilarating and terrifying. Her lips met mine in a kiss that sent shivers down my spine. It was a kiss that tasted of history, of a love that had endured against all odds. And as our lips parted, I saw tears glistening in her eyes. She spoke of a curse that had befallen her family, a curse that had bound her to the mansion for eternity. Our love, she said, was a beacon of hope, a chance to break the chains that held her captive. But breaking the curse came at a price, a sacrifice that would forever alter the course of my life. I had to choose between the world I knew and a love that defied reason. The choice was agonizing, tearing at my very soul. And as I looked into her eyes, I knew what had to be done. I kissed her again, a kiss filled with all the love and longing that had built up within me. The mansion trembled, the walls groaning as if in protest. The curse fought against our love, a force determined to keep us apart. But as the tremors grew stronger, I held on to her, unwilling to let go. And then, with a deafening roar, the mansion crumbled around us, a storm of dust and debris engulfing everything. When the dust settled and the world stopped spinning, I found myself lying in the ruins of the mansion. She was gone, the mansion nothing but a pile of rubble. But as I lay there, I felt a warmth spreading through my chest. It was her presence, her love that had transcended even death itself. And so, dear reader, I share my tale with you from beyond the grave. A tale of forbidden love that defied the boundaries of life and death. A love that was both a curse and a blessing. As the moon hangs low in the night sky, I hope that my story serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder that some loves are so powerful they can never truly be extinguished, even by the hands of fate.